Brow, brow, brow. Let me get some orange juice. Breakfast with Akasan. Yeah. Okay. Whew. Breakfast is good. I'm about to dig in for a second. God damn, I just woke up and I could kind of smell it this morning, but somebody made me breakfast. We got before they went to work. French toast, some sort of meat, random meat, and eggs. And also some vanilla. What is you guys want to see? This says top part says custado vanilla. So custard vanilla. So basically vanilla. And this other one is basically like a vitamin cherry type of drink type of thing. I kind of like it. It's acero dorinku. Okay. Acero drinku. And I don't know. Aka, it says, yeah, Aka, you can see, like Akasan, right? Same kanji. Daniel, you just watched my GOT reaction? Yeah, buddy. Like, yo. That was, honestly, I think that was one of the best. Oh, should we do, if it's breakfast with Akasan? Like that? Is it better to film it like that? I don't know. Okay, there you go. Breakfast with Akasan. Yeah, but now I can't read now I can't see the screen. Never mind. Okay. It's funny. So I thought that was actually one of the best Grand Theft Auto. Why? Best Game of Thrones episodes in a long time. Like, I don't know what it was. It was just like I really liked this idea that these new arcs are being set up. And they're going like just full speed ahead. No more, it feels like no more stalling, basically. And I like that. So, I like that a lot. What I thought about Brienne and Tormund, I don't know. Whatever, it should be kind of interesting that a wildling could satisfy her. But I wouldn't be surprised. There's nothing out. I'm like, cool. If it happens, it happens. No big deal. But I almost lost my shit. Like, I almost lost my shit when I saw Sansa at the gate. I didn't really, even though that's where they were headed, I didn't really expect that to happen. Like, I thought something, some sort of bullshit would have happened. Like, I don't know. I just thought something would have happened, like another fork in the road type of deal. So I'm glad it actually happened. Yo, Akasan, you gonna do a power hour of videos when you got your ban off of YouTube? What do you mean a power hour? You need like live drinking or something like that? Or the power hour drinking game? If somebody wants to put together a power hour just for me, I'd go through it. I love to see that shit. I don't have any strikes though. Akasan got banned from YouTube. What are you talking about? Huh? How did I get banned from YouTube? I had to go check just to make sure. Yeah, I'm confused as hell too. Yeah. All right. What was I talking about? Yeah, Game of Thrones. Good shit, man. Real good shit. All right. Q&A. Give me some questions while I finish my breakfast, and then after that, I will unbox. I'll open up a few of these videos that finally showed up. 2 months lost at sea. This one I'm gonna save for tomorrow during the flash reaction. That shit should be good. These two. I'll unbox today. Not much to see, I'm sure. You own Deadpool? Oh, funny that. So do I. Yeah, buddy. Actually, I own 2 at the moment. Speaking of which, let me talk to Dante real quick. He invited me to do some marathon running type of thing, and I'm like, nah, I'm gonna stay fat. Hold on a second. Let me know what your schedule is like tomorrow or Thursday so I can get you your Deadpool copy, If you want to meet up for doing the flash reaction, that's fine as well, period. Or we can do the live stream of Deadpool, period. Or both, exclamation mark. Yeah. I want to play Uncharted 4, but I've never actually played any other Uncharted before. So I'm familiar with it. You know. Oh, this is rude. All right. You know, one of the things that I played Uncharted. The first time I played Uncharted, I think it was the first one or the second one, was at Tokyo Game Show. And I played the demo of it, and that was really good. So it was really cool to play, but I just, I don't know what it was. I just didn't really dedicate time to picking it up afterwards. I don't know. Like that. Yeah, I thought about that, Harley Quinzel, but it was like, you know how you get those cocksuckers that'll jump on like, why are people even tuning in? He hasn't even played the other games. Like that. I'm like, I don't really want it to be a bunch of elitists messing up the harmony of my channel. Or whatever. You already saw how elitist and expectant some of those Final Fantasy fans were after the Final Fantasy 7 HD announcement. People were like, "What? You haven't even played the game?" I'm like, "Who the fuck cares if I haven't played the game? I still know the feeling you experience vicariously through other people I've watched play the game or whatever." And fuck you, I love avid children. So, yeah. Sorry, I know it's, yeah. Which headphones do you like more, Monster DNA or Beats? I don't own either of those, so I have no idea. Sorry, I know I'm making everybody hungry, but I just woke up. It's the afternoon. It's like 12 o'clock over here. I was sleeping. Also, Reno and Rude. What? I used to watch basketball a lot when I was in the States, but now I only watch like kickboxing and like Muay Thai style stuff every once in a while. Sometimes I go to baseball events when I was in Fukuoka, but I haven't gone recently. Yo, Final Fantasy 7 Advent Children is a great movie. It's one of the best. Well, sorry, I won't say best. The uncut one was actually much better, though. I quite like the uncut one. So tomorrow, what are we going to do? Like, I was thinking about taking a break, not taking a break, but doing the reacting to a little more, not anything and not everything, but going outside my field of, I want to say legality, but outside my comfort zone of things I know people or the companies are cool with, and getting it back into, not getting back into, but trying some more of those, more free reign. Well, I think it's fine, but something about a weather girl in a skirt or dress or something like that. I might try that tomorrow. Oh my God. The difference between, Blu-ray and is insurmountable. It's amazing, actually. It's like, if you just just go Google really quick. Like, in fact, I think I did that last night because 2 days ago, because one of my students, hold on. God, yogurt is so good. Vanilla yogurt. One of my students, I think I told you guys the story already. Like, he got into robot engineering because of Iron Man and Tony Stark and the first Iron Man movie, but he had no idea about the Marvel Cinematic Universe at all. And I was like, what? So, what was I saying? What's up, Rice Gum? All right, let me focus here. Anyways, so he went off and he rented, kind of weird kid though. Like, he went off and he rented 5 of the Phase 1 movies, DVDs, but then he realized that he threw away his PS2, so he doesn't have a DVD player anymore, and he didn't throw away his PS2 completely. He wanted to get rid of his PS2 because he doesn't play games anymore. So hear me out. It's really weird. Like, so he decided to just throw away the cord because you couldn't dump a PS2 in the garbage. you have to pay someone to come pick it up. So then I asked him, why don't you just go to like a rental place, not a rental place, a used store, and just give it to him. He's like, it's a pain in the ass for him to put the PS2 in his backpack or something like that and go drop it off. I was like, what? But you went through all this trouble. So he realized he didn't have, he couldn't play the DVDs. So he went back and returned them. He didn't get his money back. So he spent $20 renting something for nothing. And he didn't have a PC either, which was kind of weird because he's a programmer, but he doesn't have a PC at all. It's kind of strange. He has a MacBook only, so he only writes code or whatever on his MacBook Pro or something like that. I don't know. It was really strange anyways, that's why I started talking to him about, if you really want to enjoy a better experience, try Blu-ray like that. And I told him about PS3 and the fact that PS4 and PS Nemo is coming out in a few months. So, long story short, he didn't watch the fucking movies yet. I don't know what he went online to go see how much DVD players are to buy a new DVD player, but I was like, dude, why don't you just get your cable for your PS instead? I don't know. I couldn't understand the logic here. It was like really weird to me, but I don't know. But you know what's interesting? Japan's not really big on quality. You'd be surprised actually. Nobody really cares so much about Blu-ray out here. And just like a lot of people, you just see they don't really know that there's actually a big difference between Blu-ray and DVD. It's really weird to me, but there are people out there like that. You know? Yeah, they got 4K out here, but it's the same thing. Nobody cares. It's weird. Did you see Tyrone liked BVS over CW? Yeah, I saw. I liked it, and I commented on it. It's his opinion. It's funny to me because I like Thor. I like Thor 2, Dark World, more than most of other type of movies out there that I've seen. I prefer Thor 2 over Iron Man 3. But that's just my personal preference. It did something to me that I liked a lot. It connected with me and it entertained me more than the other type of movies. So, film bros just said, films are subjective. So it really, I think as a reactor or reviewer, the main thing is as long as you can look back on it, look back at the film and be like, look, I personally think the movie is bad or whatever, but you can also see the traits of why somebody would like that movie more than the other, like that, So I think Batman v Superman is the most disappointing piece of shit I've ever seen almost in my entire life, but definitely probably one of the most disappointing movies I've ever seen for something that was hyped up for the last 3 years. However, I can look back, I can look at it outside of my personal opinion of how they fucked up with two of the greatest superheroes out there. Actually, the two greatest superheroes, undisputably. I can sit back and look at it and be like, well, I can kind of see how people enjoyed it because at least they got something. At least they got a movie finally. They've been waiting for it for 20 something years. Finally, there's a movie with them on screen. So, I can see why people like that aspect anyways, so. Change. I liked Age of Ultron. I went back and I watched it after I watched Civil War, and I watched that movie fucking 3 times. I watched Age of Ultron in one day, twice in one day in Korea, because that movie was that good for me. I fucking loved it, the team aspect of it, and I still like it, especially because of Civil War now. I like it because we're going to look back on Age of Ultron and be like, damn, this is the only Avengers movie where we actually saw the actual team, the original team together working as a team. It's never going to be like, mark my words, it's never going to be like that again, because the roster is always changing. But the main point I was going to say is, looking back on it, looking outside of my own opinion about this movie, Age of Ultron, I can see where little things start to leak through, like annoyance and such. For example, something that weighed down heavily on Age of Ultron was too much comedy. Like, nothing felt so serious. Civil War took care of that. But the other thing, the problem, I also felt, ironically, and I have a theory about this, I actually feel like Age of Ultron was walking on eggshells because of Man of Steel for some reason. I feel like the revolt that Man of Steel got about destruction and all this other shit, I felt like Age of Ultron had to be very careful to really showcase the fact that the Avengers were helping people every 5 minutes or something like that. And they had to really point out, like, oh, look, Iron Man is about to throw Hulk through this building, but first we need to show this one scene of him scanning the building for life forms. I started noticing this situation, like, it was like they had to spend too much time, like, setting up defenses so nobody will nitpick or whatever, given with, like they did with Man of Steel. I don't know. How is it to know you have fans from the other side of the world, like South America? I love it. It's amazing. It's an honor, and I will cherish it always. Yeah. My thought on Supergirl moving to the CW for season 2, still not going to watch it. But no, because here's the thing. I don't think Supergirl is actually a bad show at all. It's just not for me. It's not targeted for me. But I think it'll do very well to have Supergirl get connected to that Olicity audience, because let's be honest, Arrow isn't the show it used to be. And I think the CW is okay with that. They're fine with that. Like, they're fine with the audience. The ratings keep going up. But good Lord, every time I look at the tweets about Arrow or like the fandom, it's completely Olicity fandom. It's become, which is fine. I mean, for the show, if it wants to make money, it's not for me anymore. So I gave up on watching it. But I could see that being a great opportunity for the producers to get that Olicity audience to jump over to Supergirl, because they would really enjoy it a lot. I think that's a smart move, actually. So hopefully it works that way. And probably they'll do crossovers with Supergirl on Arrow or something like that. I think it'll work very well for them. So, yeah. Yo, Akasan, I have seen one of your old videos, and you said you and your friends were big WWE fans. Are you still? No, I don't watch WWE so much. I sometimes check out the WrestleManias, but that's about it. I used to be, though. I made a fan videos for things. Writer made one penguin. Oh, he liked it. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. My nitpick. Do I have any nitpicks for Civil War? My only nitpick for Civil War, my big one, is the fucking security camera. The convenient security cameras that happen to be placed in areas to help make the plot move forward. I just thought that was kind of weird to have a security camera on a dark, foresty road. Why would you need one there? So that was the biggest nitpick for me. I was like, I know CinemaSins is probably going to bring that one up as well. That was about it. Yeah, I can't think of any other ones. Anything particularly. Nah, not really. How about you guys? Anybody have? Why do I live in Japan? Why does everybody always ask? Like, it's the weirdest thing. Almost every video I do. I remember when I'm Dante said, "We get it, man. You live in Japan." But I'm like, dude, every video somebody is like, "Do you live in Japan?" I've seen very American. Americans can't live in Japan. But that's funny though. The shaky cam, yeah. I kind of like it though because, like, if we didn't do the shaky cam, I think there's a particular. I kind of like the effect. Like in the Winter Soldier, I thought it was a little better though. Yeah. Marvel is extremely popular in Korea. Like, they really honed in on the rest of Asia a lot. I mean, I saw the event that they did for Civil War. It was great, man. Yeah. If Wonder Woman somehow flops, do you think they'll replace Zack Snyder for Justice League? Is Zack Snyder directing Wonder Woman? If he is, that's a bad move. Maybe. Yeah, I thought they were going for like a female director or something like that, right? Diversity and blah, blah, blah. There's no connection between Snyder and Wonder Woman. I still don't think it's a good move to have Snyder on Justice League. I don't think Zack Snyder is kind of like the George Bush of movies right now. Like, his name, I think, is bad for business at this point. No matter how much a fandom likes him, he's critically not received well. And I personally think at this moment in time, no matter how good that movie is, we're going to go through the same shit as before, basically. Is just, you already, like, or just like Michael Bay. Yeah, he's like Michael Bay. you're gonna go through like I remember when Transformers was first announced, the trailer was first announced for that shit, and it when the first trailer was announced for Transformers, and then they showed who was directing it. It was like Michael Bay. I heard groans in the audience, like ugh, like that, right? But since it was the first Transformers movie, it was enough for people to go out and check it out, right? And even Michael Bay kind of made fun of his own movies for a bit. And it was fine. The first Transformers movie was fine. Then, after that, it was whatever. But here's the thing with Zack Snyder is the fact that I believe people have lost faith in him, and critics have also lost faith a long time ago in him. And what's going to happen is Justice League, when that comes out, we're going to go through the same thing again. Is the critics are going to go in there sharpening their teeth because they're already going to expect a shitty movie again, or a Zack Snyder style movie, and it's going to be like fish in a barrel. They're going to be looking for the classic Zack Snyder problems, right? So you're going to have a low critical rating, anywhere from 50 to 40% if you're lucky. 50 to 40% if you're lucky. Then the same thing with the audiences that are going to go in here like, okay, here we go again. And it's very, very possible, ladies and gentlemen, that Justice League will actually make less than Batman v Superman because you don't have the time to build up, right? We have the Wonder Woman movie, and do we have a few other type of movies? I don't know. But my point here is we don't have the same build-up and anticipation that we did with the Avengers or even Civil War, you know? Basically, let me put it this way. It's going to be, as far as I can tell right now, it's going to be a repeat of everything that we went through this year. Get ready for it, guys, because get ready for that shit. In about 6 months to a year, we're going to be going through the same process again. The hype, the fanboy rage for people that aren't hyped about it, the over promotion from WB, the low ratings from critics, the mild response from fans, and then after that, Infinity War comes out and blows everything out of the water again. So I guarantee you guys, 2 years from now, we're going to be going through all this shit all over again. If they don't remove Zack Snyder's name from this movie, there's no way for the DCU to have a nice, clean start and to try to get things better. Like they don't need to reboot it, but they definitely need a facelift. So. See, every time you guys get me talking about Batman, every time I start getting in, I get in the zone, and oh my god. Yeah, Michael. So the opening weekend, they made half of the worldwide gross. Oh, you're talking about Civil War. Okay. Because the thing I was going to tell you guys is, that opening weekend, that worldwide opening weekend for Batman v Superman, that's not people lining up that weekend. That's actually months and months of pre-orders. So before any of those ratings came out, before anybody, people just bought tickets. People just bought tickets on the name alone, which is what I would have done too if I didn't know better. people just bought tickets. I think you could go to the store as well, right? You could go, like, if you bought like a Warner Brothers Blu-ray or something like that, you got a free ticket to BVS. I don't know. My friend was kind of telling me, he was like, how much of that opening weekend, those sales and advanced sales, the opening weekend was based on pre-orders and such. So, anyways. I didn't finish Daredevil season 2 yet. I still need to finish Jessica Jones, but I started up Daredevil season 2. But honestly, guys, it comes down to the riff problem. Is I always have to be free for 40 minutes and record. Actually, 40 minutes and then uploading and all of that. So it's more like 3 hours an episode I have to spend. So it gets kind of frustrating. Like, I prefer just to watch it, but since I started half the season already, it kind of sucks. I don't know. Maybe I should just skip them. I mean, I should watch them by myself while I'm laying in bed, and then, like, the last episode, react to it. Maybe that's enough. Because I feel like I'm never gonna finish Jessica Jones or Daredevil because of that, and I'm paying that money for Netflix every fucking month and not using it. So, yeah. They should make a Black Panther movie. They are making a Black Panther movie. Yeah. All right. Let's get into. Thanks, Harleen. Harley? Let's get into this unboxing now. And then I'll probably jump on Twitch to play some Street Fighter 5. Or maybe YouTube live stream. Alright, let's get into this. So, let's do the X-Men. This is the X-Men Down to Fuck Rogue. D-O-F-P, yeah, Down to Fuck Pussy. Rogue edition. The Rogue cut. Okay. I always like to smell it. It smells good. You guys want to see something? Look at Holly Berry. She looked like she popped the Molly, and I'm sweating. Pop the Molly, and I'm sweating. That shit's funny. All right. How do you open a Blu-ray? Can I just open? Give me a second. 17 extra minutes in the Rogue cut. Cool. That's cool. I don't own the original Days of Future and Past, so this is just fine for me. Donk. Jajan. Making sure there aren't any like codes or something you guys will steal for the digital code. There we go. Yeah. Instantly stream. Oh, fuck. It looks like, I'm a little disappointed only because it looks like the same goddamn X prints. Like, it looks like every single other Batman, X-Men movie. Oh, look, see? Whoa, wow, an X. Okay. Like, there's like no difference. Huh? What's the two? Theatrical cut and road cut of the film, and then the other one is the extras. Okay, that's kind of cool. I wish it was in Japanese subtitles, though. That means I could get more people to do it, but they never made one. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Did anybody see that code? Well, whatever. I would be impressed, actually. Hold on. Can you guys even read it? Yeah, huh. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. Just a moment. I gotta beat everybody that just saw that live stream. What the fuck? This redemption code is not valid for the country selected. Ah. Cool. Alright, I redeemed it. Where do you want to redeem? Requires iTunes. What the fuck is a Flickster? What the fuck is a Voodoo HD? Which one do you guys recommend? I guess YouTube? I mean, iTunes? Yeah, I guess. Fuck, it might be heavy though. I don't want to download it right now. I'm not ready for all this new technology and shit. Nah, whatever. If not, the irony is, I know they give the digital one for free, but torrents have better Blu-ray rips than the digital ones that they put out. I've always thought that was kind of funny. All right. Anyway, so that's the Blu-ray version of that. Let's move on to Street Fighter. Here we go. Jojo-kin, do you think there should be a Avengers and Justice League movie? What? Without Zack Snyder? Yeah. If there ever was one. Oh, don't trust me. We're going to get an Avenger. We're going to get a Marvel DC crossover one day. But the day that happens is when the comic book movies will be completely dried up for reals. Yeah. All right, here we go. So this is Street Fighter 5, which I heard a lot of you guys thought this movie sucked. So I don't know what to say, but there I am, Nikali, right there. Making sure there's no code. God damn. Good thing this thing with digital codes now, we can't do it anymore. Like, okay. So, you guys could have seen it. So, anyways, there's like some sort of one free subscription to something. I don't know what this is. Yeah. Then there's I almost showed the code again. What the fuck? Okay. Then there's the game, and that's basically it. Nothing special for this. Rise up! Rise up! Do you guys think I should get a one of those? We have the controller, and then you have the joystick. Do you guys think I should get the joystick thing to play this game? What other games could I play with that? That'd be dope. With the joysticks. Rise up! Anyways, let's jump on Twitch. Really? Arcade stick, yeah. There you go. Alright, let's jump on Twitch in a bit. And I'll try out Street Fighter V for the first time. I've never played... I haven't played Street Fighter since Street Fighter 2. 20-something years ago, so this should be quite an experience. Is Tyrone playing Batman again? That's funny. That's good though. I'm glad he's not giving up. Never give up, never surrender. Right? I want to play Uncharted 4. Somebody send that to me for free. I need to pay rent. That's why I can't buy Uncharted 4 right now. I have kind of a serious rent problem right now. But, yeah. Oh, what's this? Oh, Tyrone found something good to react to. If Captain America Civil War ended like Batman v Superman. I might have to check that one out. Do a reaction to it. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. All right. Let me jump on this not grade A, under A. Let me jump on Twitch, and I guess it'll be streaming on YouTube at the same time. Or should I do YouTube gaming? Maybe I'll just do YouTube gaming since it'll be the first impressions of Street Fighter, playing around with it, basically. Maybe let me just go ahead and do that. Yeah, that'd be good. All right, guys, give me a few minutes and I'll switch over to the other room to play some video games, okay? You guys take care of yourselves, and thanks for joining me for breakfast here and having all this fun, all right? I'm out, guys, and see you on the other side. Peace.